Ready to go live here. Hey everyone, this is Carlos Martinez coming to you live from my home in Chicago. I hope whenever you're watching this, whether it's the live or the replay, that you're having an amazingly blessed day doing what you love to do with those that you love. So what's up, people? Happy Monday morning to you. Let me know where you're coming in from. Name the city or a country, wherever you're at. Let me know, please, if you're watching it live. If you're watching the replay, hit hashtag replay. But I'm here to talk to you about the 5 different types of posts to do on social media to generate leads for your business. So stay tuned. Let me just say hello to a few amazing people. We got Camila. Hello, Camila from Ontario area. How's it going, my sister? I hope all is well. We got Jacqueline Taveras from Baltimore in the house. Hola, hola. How are you? Lily Romero, super rock star, still in bed. I love it, Camila, still in bed. I'm jealous of you. That's what I want to be, just relaxing in bed, just chilling out with my dogs. All right, Frankie Long from Schaumburg, Illinois, coming in live. We got some amazing people from all over the place. Constance Skidmore, what's up? Joan Ray Castle, we got Ruth Ann, what's up? What's up, guys? I hope you guys get some value from this. If you do, please share this out with other people. Drop some hearts below. All right, folks, so here are the 5 different types of posts that you can do to generate leads on social media. So shout out to Ray Higdon and Jessica Higdon, because I learned this from them, man, that they are the masters of training. And if you don't know who they are, just Google their names and you'll be able to just get some amazing training from them. So folks, so here's the thing, okay? If you're in any kind of online business, right? You're in any kind of online business, you're trying to generate leads, right? And there's really only 2 ways to do it. There's only 2 ways to generate leads, right? You're either prospecting, right? So prospecting is you reaching out to people, right? And there's a lot of ways to reach out to people. And the other way is marketing, right? So prospecting is you reaching out to people through, for example, a phone call, right? Texting people, right? You can email people. You can do it face to face, as you're out and about, throughout your day. You can go to a farmer's market, put up a stand, right? So that is like, that's prospecting, right? A lot of people use Facebook Messenger. I use Facebook Messenger a lot. So that's the prospecting side of things, right? The other side that generate leads is marketing, right? So what I'm about to talk to you about here is the marketing side of things, right? And there's a right way and there's a wrong way to do marketing, right? And folks, and I'm not judging you, right? Because I used to make these mistakes too. So one of the things that I always used to do was I would just post a graphic of the product that I was pitching. Hey, check this out. Buy this weight loss product. Hey, check this out. Buy this amazing shampoo. Hey, check this out. Buy this amazing travel package. Whatever the case may be. And I would get like next to no engagement, outside of the people from my company that I was with, right? I got no engagement. And why was that? Okay, because of the fact that I didn't know how to market yet, right? Until I got trained by amazing people like, Robert Hollis and Aaron Parker and Ron Deering and, also the Ray and Jessica Higdon. So folks, so here's tip number 1, all right? And if you're making that mistake, that's okay. Just don't do it moving forward, because you're going to see that you get like next to no leads because you're not really giving any kind of value, right? You're not showing what the product can do for them. So here is value post number 1. Here's the post number 1 that you can do on social media to generate leads, okay? Number 1 is a value post. That's number 1, value post. So what is a value post? So think of the acronym WIIFM, WIIFM. And I remember learning this back in, my sales days in outdoor sales, working for UPS, the delivery company, WIIFM. So WIIFM stands for what's in it for me. What's in it for me? In other words, what's in it for your audience, the person you're speaking to, or the person that's watching, looking at your post? What is in it for them? Okay. What benefit are they going to get out of what you're posting, right? So you're always best. So for example, if you're going to make a post about, let's say your hair shampoo, right? That it makes hair just beautiful, rather than just post a picture of your hair shampoo, what it looks like, post a picture of someone's hair, right? It could be yourself, it can be your daughter, your son, whatever the case may be. It's like, look at this, before this, and especially if you want to really impact it, do a before and after, right? Like, oh my goodness, what gorgeous hair she has, right? So that is a value post, right? Because what's in it for them is that, they can get, gorgeous hair, right? Another thing that I love to do is video, right? I love doing video like this. And there's 4 parts to a video. And again, a video is not just about pitching people, like pitching your deal, right? A video, you can teach people things, right? So I like using the acronym from like Ray Higdon. What I learned from him is, ILT, invest, learn, teach, invest, learn, teach, invest in your education, right? Learn something and teach it, right? Now, investing doesn't necessarily mean money. It doesn't always have to be money. It can be investing time. You read someone's blog post, you read a book, you read a chapter in a book that you really got value from. You watched a video on YouTube or a video on Facebook or whatever the case may be. So you take the time, you invest the time to learn it, right? Invest the time to learn it, and then you teach it, right? And then you actually become the authority and you get actually leads from that, right? But always remember, a video, we're still on number one, by the way. We're still on value post. Remember, a video has 4 parts to it, right? Intro, introduction, a question. Would you like to learn how to generate leads online? Okay. Number 2, content, deliver the content. And number 3, a call to action. Hey, would you like to learn more? Send me a private message, or comment below, and I'll be glad to get back to you, right? Don't post a link there, right? Don't post a link. Always take them. The whole point is you want to get them into a conversation on the Facebook Messenger if you're doing it on Facebook or whatever the case may be. But the point is get them into a conversation so that now you can pitch them, not that you can pitch them right away, so that you can start getting to know them, right? Learn what's important to them. This is all about connecting, get them into a private conversation, all right? So that's number 1, all right? That's number 1, a value post. Number 2, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my all-time favorites. I get a lot of leads this way. Recognition, right? Recognition posts. All right. So on occasion, I like to do recognition posts where I'm recognizing someone for some success that they have achieved. Maybe they hit a certain rank level. Maybe they generated their first lead. Maybe they just generated their first paycheck. Maybe they won a trip to somewhere. Maybe whatever the case may be, or maybe, right? It could also be that, hey, look at, she got amazing results with the products that we're using, or she got an amazing deal on travel, whatever the case may be. But, the recognition post is based off of a story, right? This person, used to be this way, but now look at this, right? So it's a recognition post. So you'll get leads from that. Okay. And folks, and by the way, when you do these kind of posts like value and all of these posts, right? All of these posts that I'm about to list, you've got to be following up with people and engaging in conversation with them. So if you get someone that thanks you, right? Hey, man, awesome post. Thank you. Or, hey, you know what? You got to be in there, right? You've got to give feedback. You got to thank them for hearting it. You got to thank them for liking it. You got to thank them for making a comment, whatever the case may be. So this is about engagement, right? The more you engage with your audience, the better your chance you're going to get to, get them into a private conversation and hopefully generate a lead from that, right? So all these posts requires your follow-up, right? On each and every post that you do. So we talked about so far value post and a recognition post. Now, number 3 is a story post, right? I love story posts. Story posts are very, very powerful. And if you haven't been following me, you'll notice that on Wednesdays, right? On Wednesdays, I do a Wealth Wednesday webinar. I do a Wealth Wednesday interview every single Wednesday. Well, I haven't been doing that long. I've been doing them now for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. But I'm making it a point every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on my Facebook page. I interview a different person, and it can be someone that's had crazy massive success, like if you look at the one from last week with Robert Hollis, right? Or you look at someone, my personal favorites are the ones like, the people that have had a little success, right? That they've struggled to get to 5K. It took them a year. They struggled to get to a certain rank. They struggled to generate their first leads. And they got like just a crazy wild story. And those, I love those stories. Like one of my all-time favorites is, when I interviewed Alicia Shepard, probably, I don't know, maybe 5-6 weeks ago. If you want to see that interview, scroll down on my timeline and look for that Alicia Shepard interview. I think the last I checked, we had like over 2,000 views on that, right? And because of her amazing story, right? So I love those story posts, but I like making it in the form of a video, a Wealth Wednesday interview. And by the way, stay tuned for this Wednesday. I've got a very, very special guest, right, coming up. And she's got an amazing story. So stay tuned for my Wealth Wednesday interview this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on my Facebook page. Okay. And that was number 3, story post. Number 4, an engagement post. Now, the purpose of an engagement post is just to get interaction, right? So if you look at, like I post every single morning, and it's usually just a motivational quote, right? And that is just an engagement post. Well, guess what? you can potentially generate leads from that, right? Because the key, what did I say earlier? The key to an engagement post is to get interaction, right? Now, a lot of the people that are on there, truth be told, right? A lot of people that are on there are your teammates and people that you know, so on and so forth. But a lot of times, sometimes you actually get people that aren't a part of your business already. And guess what? You thank them and you get them, what I said earlier, you get them into a conversation into Facebook Messenger, right? You get them into a conversation in the Facebook Messenger. You also want to hang out on their page, right? See what they like and comment. And you want these comments, likes and hearts and comments on their page to be authentic, right? Don't just do it for the sake of trying to generate a lead from it. Be authentic about it, something that really resonated with you and that really touched your heart, right? But that engagement post is really just to get people going. And now engagement posts, I like I said, I just make it once a day. Usually it's every morning and that's it. Every once in a while, I'll do it like an evening engagement post, and I like to make it fun. So I'll make it something funny, right? Or like, hey, you know what? One of the most engagements that I've ever had, it's actually was crazy because I ended up having to thank a lot of people. I think it ended up close to 400 comments or something like that. It was insane. But I made an engagement post of, hey, all right, listen, you've got an hour. You just got home with the kids, right? What are you making for dinner? What's your what's a quick dish that's delicious and the kids are gonna love, right? Oh man, I'll make casserole. I'll make like a potluck, or I'll do this. I'll make a pot roast. I'll do this. And man, I got so many comments on it. I'm like, oh man, this is insane. But guess what? I took the time to man, that's awesome. That sounds tasty. So I thanked everyone and stuff like that. So that's an engagement post. And an engagement post, I kind of tended to be more fun than anything else, right? So, but you can generate leads from that, right? So that was number 4. Post number 5. It's one of my favorites. Now, this should only be done very infrequently, 10% of the time only. And it is the CTA post. CTA stands for call to action. Now, this one is usually a sales pitch, right? Remember, all the other ones, you're doing a combination, the first 4, you're doing a combination of 90% of the time, right? 90% of the time, you can just, you can mix them up. But this other one, number 5, the CTA post, where the call to action post, where you're actually making a pitch, right? We're actually making a pitch. This one's only done about 10% of the time. So I tend to do a CTA post maybe at the most once a week, but definitely about once every 2 weeks, 7 to 10 days or, 14 days kind of thing, but never more than once a week, right? I do a CTA post where I'm actually making a pitch about my product, right? I'm talking about, hey, hey, for example, let's say, hey, how to get vacations on the cheap going to Orlando or to Vegas, how to lose 5 pounds in 10 days or whatever the case may be, but the point is, again, all of these, you don't want to put a link, and that's just my opinion. And here's the reason, folks. And by the way, here's the reason you don't want to put a link there. Okay. Because Facebook doesn't like it. All right. If you want Facebook to show your post more, and you because Facebook is all about engagement. They want to keep, the more they can keep people on Facebook, the more they can show ads, paid ads, right? Because how does Facebook make money? They make money from the people that paid them to advertise on there. So guess what they do? The more they can keep you on there, the more they can show ads to you, right? So when you post the link, guess what a link does? A link takes them off of Facebook, and Facebook does not like that. That's the whole purpose. It has to do with money, right? Facebook wants them on Facebook as much as possible so that they can show more ads to them and potentially sell them more stuff from the people that are advertising on the Facebook platform. So when you post the link, guess what? That's free. You didn't pay Facebook for that link. It is free, and they're not going to show your post that much. It's just the truth, guys. I'm just telling you. So if you post a link on your page, Facebook is just not going to show it that much, So, again, I had to learn that the hard way because I've noticed that when I make posts with a link on there, I'm like, man, Facebook doesn't show my post that much, and I do it without a link, Facebook shows it a lot more, right? So that's just a little tip for you there. But remember, folks, always, the point of this is to get them into a conversation, because if you're just posting a link, guess what? All you're doing is just want to sell them something. That's it. And people don't like to be sold to, right? People don't like to be sold to. You want to get them into a personal conversation on the Messenger or whatever platform that you use. And you want to get them into a personal conversation so that you can connect with them and get to know them and find out what's important to them. Right. So, folks, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please drop some hearts below. Share this out with other people. Let me say hello to amazing people. Lily Romero. That's right. Lily, awesome superstar. That's right. No links, Lily. There goes Don. Yeah, thank you for posting those, Don. That's right. Value post, recognition post, story post, engagement post, and a call to action post. Yes, Facebook is more social targeted. That's right, Lily. So thank you so much. Joey, yo. Thank you. My brother from another mother. How's it going, man? Diana, how are you? Hello, that's right, interaction. Rosa Long, hello, my friend. I hope all is well. You guys are amazing. Yeah, folks. Camila, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Senguan Hale, thank you so much. Jason Sweet, Barbara Brown, Angie Mullins, you guys are awesome. Monday, that's right, Camila. Mondays don't suck. It's your job. That's right. Right, folks. Folks, if you guys got value for this, please share this out with other people. Drop some hearts below. And folks, remember, get out there, reach out to people, connect with them, give a true connection. Meaningful, authentic connections are just going to get you a lot further, a lot quicker, instead of sounding salesy, right? All right, love you guys so much. Until the next live. Bye for now. Love you. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.